Morning guys, today we visited this very old house of the family of a friend. He told me it was his grandfather who built this house. They were living here a long time ago. My friend told me it's been here for almost more than 100 years because the ancestors of his family were living here. And really, I'm going to show you some of the architectural styles used to build this house. They're really mind-blowing. So Rhamna countryside proudly owns lots of different relics from the past, and the large number of houses like this one have been constructed across the countryside, across the villages here and tribes in different periods of history. And this one really, like you see, people collected the rocks locally just from the land here. As you see, there are lots of rocks. So they collected the rocks and they just built houses where they lived a long time ago. It shows that these people could understand the laws and rules of physics. Even they didn't really go to school and they didn't have any teacher explaining to them how they could place these rocks diagonally. There's no cement, as you see here. There is only clay that is mixed with some hay, with some finely ground hay. I would like to talk to you about the windows. Look at the windows. They have very different sizes, very different types of windows, and some of them are very small and some are a little bit larger than the others. The exact age of this old building is really not known. The stunning design of this building and the antique appearance that it gets from old age and lack of maintenance is really what astounds visitors. It's a real relic of the past, and it has some certain qualities which hint to the era in which it was built. Many old buildings like this one symbolize the culture and history of people who lived here a long time ago. And in Morocco, lots of old buildings like this one also, they are considered as historical attractions for tourists. Really, such buildings strike my fancy as they remind me of an old age that is really different from the present. The enticing architecture of this old building is really a visual treat for everyone, and it stands as the prime attraction to the region of Rhamna because there are lots of great things that you can see here. Because there are lots of great things that you can understand from the way these people built this house and how also they lived and what materials they really used to build the houses they were using. And as you see here, some walls of this house have already been battered by bad weather and they are really crumbling away. The roof has already fallen down because of bad weather and because nobody has looked after this house. And I really invited my friend if they can do something about it to renovate this house, because it really shows a very old period of time of Rhamna region that the next generations might not be able to taste. And as this house really stood on a hill in the past and is still now, a very small window that looks conical and gives a view to the whole area around the house here. And as the house is on a hill, so that you can see very, very large parts of Rhamna region. Look here at some of the materials they used to plaster the walls. They just mixed clay with hay, and some of the rambling rocks here are really heavy to hold and they need some power. And this shows the persistence that these people really had by collecting all these and thousands of rocks so that they can build houses. Oh my God,